Hi, comic fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. And we've got an edition of the price variants. And we have running up to Halloween, we're going to have some horror specials. And today's show is about vampires. So Alan has convinced me to go and search my comic collection for some vampire comics. I didn't think I had any, but actually I've got quite a few. Alan is going to have even more than me. So Alan, you can go first. Let's have a look at some of your vampires.
Okay, so you showed some Vampirella on my channel, so it's only right that I show a whole bunch of Vampirella on your channel. I want to show some really cool covers, okay? Yeah. Like, these are just really cool covers that I like. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Russ Myers.
Yes.
This is like, there's a movie called Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. This is Vampirella Kill Kill. Faster Vampirella Kill Kill. So it's sort of a Russ Myers homage cover. The thing that Russ Myers is famous for, if you ever watch his movies, they're all bad. Like, I can tell you right now, they're all terrible movies.
Yeah.
But they're fun to watch. They're fun to watch mainly because of the women. Mainly because of the women. And the reason they're all interesting to watch is they always have these huge
bazookas.
Bazookas, yes. I was trying to be politically correct about it, but there's no way. It's just no way to be. And you'll notice Vampirella kind of has that element to her. So this is just a really great homage cover. I thought it was a fun one. And now I'm going to show you some other artwork that I really like. And this is a Korean artist.
Yeah.
I've shown some of these before in some of my other videos. I really like these ones, though. Just these are all like these are all like 1 in 250.
I know these are Vampirella from Dynamite.
Yeah. These are all like these are all variant covers. Like, there's like only edition size 250 or 500.
Right.
So they're a little bit rarer.
Yeah.
But you can pick these up for usually about 20 to 50 bucks kind of range.
Yeah.
So depending on whether it's a virgin cover or what the edition size was. So that, I just like those ones. And I'm going to show one more. And this is actually Vampirella, but it's not Vampirella. It's Dracula inside of Vampirella. So it's just a really great staking,
That's a nice cover.
She's got like a stake and she's like trying to...
She's got a wooden stake, yeah.
Yeah, this is actually, I have a better copy of this. This is just one that I had handy. So I just thought it was a really great cover.
Very nice.
So there was a lot of, Vampirella had a lot of crossover with Dracula in her comics or the magazine run. Her boyfriend, if you read the the magazine series, is Adam Van Helsing. And he's kind of like the Dracula hunter, like, the vampire hunter. And it's kind of cool that they have like a romance, and she helps him kind of fight vampires basically. So yeah, I don't know. So I really like the magazine series. I read the whole series. It's 113 issues. So yeah, so it's quite good. So that's my Vampirella.
Very nice. Okay, so I've got some Dracula to share with you, and this is from Topps Comics. So Dracula #1. This is a film adaptation.
The movie.
From the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is in that.
Yeah. So and Gary Oldman. I think Gary Oldman plays.
That's right. Dracula.
So I've got all 4 of these from Topps. Now, the first one, this first issue, these came polybagged. So that's out of its polybag, but I actually do have
the polybag version.
So I went crazy on this at the time.
I think I have 1 copy. I didn't go as crazy as you. Okay.
And those are still in the polybags, and they've still got the trading cards in the back.
Oh, nice.
So
those trading cards are what people are collecting now. That's the funny part. People are actually buying it for the trading card, and then they're selling the trading cards for like hundreds of bucks. Yeah, it's funny.
number 2, which
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, and this is nice because with the first one you got free trading cards, and this one there's a really nice poster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's a cool scene. That's Keanu Reeves getting
right.
eaten.
Yeah,
In the movie.
Oh right, yeah. By Dracula's wives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's number 2. We've got number 3. And this had a coupon you could send off to get a special red foil cover. So if
nice.
you've got this, check the coupon hasn't been clipped out. Check the coupon's still there. And then the final issue was issue 4. You didn't get anything free with issue 4.
Oh, that's a shame. I only have number 1. I didn't have the rest of the series. I figured
So
good enough with number 1.
Quite a nice little series from Topps, who did produce comics at one stage. You've shown a couple of Topps.
Yeah.
But they don't anymore. Okay, all right. I'm going to do my Guess Who now. Okay, so I did get Allan's, but he gave me a load of clues. So, right, there are 5 first appearances in it. Okay. If you
Does this count for 5 points, or has this
right? In order to get a point, you have to get at least 2 of them. Right. One of them very easy.
Okay.
The other 4 are not so easy. Okay, but you win if you get 2 out of the 5. Okay.
Okay.
And if you've watched my channel, you should get this because I have shown this. It's
okay.
434.
Yeah, I know what this is.
Right.
So I actually know 2 of them too.
Okay, you're going to be all right.
So it is the High Evolutionary.
Yeah.
It's right there on the cover.
That's him.
That was pretty easy. And it's also Animal Man. Is it Animal Man or Beast Man, or one
actually, believe it or not, he's actually on the cover, and I only realized this when I looked. He's actually in a cage in the back. It's all grey, but he's actually I'm going to give it to you. It's Man Beast.
Man Beast. I was going through the mans and beasts and stuff like that in my head. Yeah, right. Animal Man.
Any of the other 3, you're very, very good.
I actually used to know because no, it's not on my wall anymore. I used to have it on my wall. But what else is in there? I have a slabbed version where it actually says all the people in it. It's a bunch of the creations,
yes.
These like creations. I forgot which ones there were.
So he produced a sort of a round table of knights out of animals. And there's Sir Lion.
Sir Lion. Okay, that's one I wouldn't have guessed. Yeah.
And believe it or not, there's a Sir Ocelot.
That's great. That's a good name. That's a good one.
First appearance of Sir Ocelot, and also Sir Leopard as well, of the 3 other characters that you could have done.
Okay.
But no, you win that because you definitely High Evolutionary was easy. Man Beast wasn't so easy.
That's actually a really awesome spec as well, because it's probably going to be the next Guardians.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors around the next Guardians where it's going to be if you look at the Guardians series, they always sort of do like almost like origin stories of each of the major characters in the Guardians, and it's Rocket Raccoon's turn to do that. So it's and the High Evolutionary was kind of involved with producing Rocket Raccoon. So. Right.
Okay. Yes. And they probably do need him around if they're going to do Cosmic. They're going to.
Yeah.
He has a lot of.
He's kind of amazing. Yeah. So that's definitely.
No, I think it's extremely good spec. I didn't do this. Wasn't actually my spec book, but I have had this as a spec on my channel a couple of times because, in fact, I bought a 7.5 slab probably about 4 months ago, and I said at the time, this is really undervalued. And since then, the whole thing has just gone.
Just shot up. Yeah. I think mine's either a 5 or a 6. It's not like a super high grade, but yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah, so I picked this one. I got I got in an eBay auction on over the weekend. I saw it. I looked for this, and it was in.
That looks like a VG copy, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's a 3.5 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what it looks. Sorry, I shouldn't be like criticizing people's comics, but yeah. But
it's not as good as my slabbed one, but I won it for £100, and I think this is on its way up.
Yeah, like I bought mine a couple of years ago, so it was much more affordable.
Oh yeah. No, this is really.
I think I paid under $100 for a slab. Like I think it's a 5 or 6. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, but the prices have really jumped. They really jumped on that one. I'm going to show you a bunch of comics.
Yes, please.
Maybe as a series, and then I have one more after that. Actually, I have 2 more things. I just have a lot of stuff to show. Is that okay? It's okay. This is like a spec plus just a really great vampire thing. It's Interview with a Vampire from Anne Rice. And the spec is not this book in particular, but this is a good one to pick up. It's actually Anne Rice's The Witching Hour. And that, I think you've mentioned that as well.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I showed it on this show.
Yeah, I definitely think, they're going to be making a Anne Rice series.
Yeah.
So I think any of these Anne Rice ones will definitely go up. So this is number 1. I was going to flip through them really fast because there's so many. Number 2, I have the whole set. 3, I'm just doing them really quick. 4, and then we got the Vampire Lestat.
Oh yes, that's nice.
These ones are quite nice. I've heard that they're going to do something with this series as well, so this might be a good one. 2. These are all really great reads, and also great movies. I actually like the movie Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Number 4, and they have pretty great covers. I believe you'll like these ones because they're John Bolton.
Right. You see,
that's why I said
that is definitely a John Bolton. Yeah.
This is definitely John Bolton. So yeah, and then I have 2 number 6s. So I have number 6 twice. So this one goes in my bin for giveaways. I have an extra number 7, and I have 2 number 8s. So there's going to be a giveaway with number 8. And then number 9, I have 2 number 9s as well. I have a bunch of doubles of these. It's kind of interesting. This is number 9.
Yeah.
And then a number 10, I have doubles of too.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah, it's really great. Again, John Bolton.
Yeah.
John Bolton. And I think most of these are John Bolton's, to tell you the truth.
He did a lot.
I'm not sure. Do you have the whole set?
I don't. I've definitely got some of those. I reckon I've got about half of those.
So yeah, they're mostly John Bolton covers. Yeah. As I said, I wasn't familiar when you mentioned John Bolton originally, when the first time we talked about it. But then after seeing, I was like, oh, I know that artist. I recognize it from this series. Okay, actually, I have 2 more things to show. Is that okay? 3 more things.
I'll do a couple before you go. I've only got a couple.
Okay.
And I've got a spec as well. So in fact, I'll do my spec.
Cool.
I found this. I just was looking through somebody's, eBay stuff that they had for sale, and I wasn't particularly looking for this, but I saw it, and I thought I'd never heard of it before. It's Doctor Strange and Dracula #1. Yeah,
that's a really interesting crossover. Okay.
And because Doctor Strange is quite big in the MCU, and there are rumors Dracula's coming into the MCU, so I thought, well, if we've got Doctor Strange and Dracula both in the MCU, what are the chances of them meeting up? I think it could happen.
Pretty odd, yeah.
So I thought this was a good spec. This is not an expensive comic. You can pick this up for $10, I suspect. But I think quite a good spec. Doctor Strange versus Dracula #1.
Is that a new book or is that?
No, it's not. So $1.75. So when is that? That's going to be early 2000s.
Early
90s.
Maybe 90s. 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, 90s. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so I got a lot of stuff to show.
Go.
I got a lot. Okay, so I have to like keep all the obvious ones, like, you know, do all the obvious things, like the things that we should be like, you know, everyone's like, oh, you didn't mention blah blah blah. Like, you know, so I was gonna wow, this one has like so much tape on it. One second, just to get it out of the bag. This is Tomb of Dracula number 10, and you're probably knowing what this is. This is the first appearance.
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah.
First Blade.
Yeah.
So yeah, just an obvious one. I actually should bring my Amazing Spider-Man, you know, first Morbius. I have that as well. But this is a big book. Like this is, this one's gone crazy. This is one I wanted for a long, long time. I wanted this back when the first Blade movie came out. And I always get insulted when they go on about Black Panther, first black, you know, blah, blah, blah. Blade is the first major Marvel character that was black that made the screen. He was awesome. Blade was awesome. I didn't like Black Panther movie. I did like Blade movie. Blade was awesome. So they are Black Panther. Okay. Okay. So and then I brought, like, I showed this before.
Yeah, but that, surely that doesn't predate Fantastic Four 52.
The Blade?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm talking about movies.
Oh, movies. Okay. Right.
Movies.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right about the book. Black Panther from Fantastic Four 52 is the first black superhero with powers.
Yeah.
With powers. Okay. But yeah, there was other heroes that were black but they didn't have powers. So whatever you want to take of that. So, okay. Here's my Dracula dirt pendant. We can't do a vampire show without showing some dirt from Dracula's tomb. Okay, so this is real, like, and you know that this is real, because it comes with the certificate of authenticity. They would never lie to kids, would they? You know, it has, like, you know, certificate of authenticity.
And
this is
signed by
James Warren, who produced the Warren magazines.
Yeah.
So you know that it's real. You know that it's 100%. If you wear this necklace, you are guaranteed that your neck will turn green. So it's pretty awesome. Actually, I tried wearing it, and it's such a really low quality necklace that it actually pinches your skin and does turn your neck green. So it is that high quality that you can trust when you're buying anything from the back of comics, you know. So just so you know, I thought that was fun. I just wanted to show it. Another thing I want to show, because I always go on about it, is I wanted to show some SOTI books. There are some Dracula, like vampire related SOTI books. Right. I just wanted to show them. So there's this one. This is Police Cases number 3, and it has like a like sort of vampire bloodletting story. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like all these people that are kind of drained of their blood and stuff, and it's like a mystery. So that's what this one's about. And Wortham actually put it into the Seduction of the Innocent because of the fact that it had bloodletting. So he thought that was demonic, like messing up with kids. Okay. So the other one is this one. This one, not many people realize, is a Seduction of the Innocent one. It's Tales of Horror, number 6. And my grade is maybe a 1. It's a really low grade. It's hard to get this book in high grade, actually. But it has a nice vampire cover.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is just a really great one. And the reason it's in the Seduction of the Innocent is actually kind of interesting. I think that the reason is there's a story in it where there's a blind man and people rob the blind man.
Oh, right.
Because he can't see that they're stealing from his tin. He's like a street person. So he thought that was teaching kids bad stuff. And then there's this one. This is Mysterious Adventures number 11.
Okay.
It's a really hard book again, a hard book to find. And it has a story where there's a vampire and she's kind of fondly reflecting upon the Holocaust and talking about how the death camps were so awesome. So, yeah, not a great story, but that's why it was mentioned in The Seduction of Innocent. So, you know, it's just a cool vampire Seduction of Innocent book. So yeah, so those are some of the ones that I have. There's actually about 6, I believe, that are vampire related that are in Seduction of Innocent. Either they have a vampire cover or you know, some kind of story with bloodletting. So yeah,
well, I'm just going to show. I have actually got a few. So one of the things that happens with vampires is that they're one of the things you put on the cover to sell your comic, aren't they? You know, you will get quite a lot of the time. You'll get a vampire on the cover. So I've got some sort of independent comics here with with these are just, you know, Sex and Vampire Sells Comics.
Yeah. Oh, I have that.
Are you?
Believe it or not, those are like, I collect Draculina, Draculinda, or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Those actually go for a lot of money.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's a series of collectors like myself that collect that. Like, there's a magazine series. Number 1 from the magazine series goes for about $1,000 to $2,000.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I have the whole set. I just
picked this up. I found it
the cozy coffins, which that is, they're a little cheaper. You can pick them up pretty cheap, like usually $5 to $10.
Yeah, I paid $5.
But there are collectors that will pay more.
Okay.
So just, you know.
Okay. This cover, I just like the cover. Vampire.
Oh yeah, vampires. Yeah, that's a great one.
And this one was one in the attic. Knight's Children Vampire.
Vamps. Vampire? Oh, Vampire with a PYR. Yeah, I know. I know the series, actually.
Yeah. And then finally, Elementals, The Vampire's Revenge.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's always good. You know, vampires sell, right?
Yeah, they do.
You gotta crossovers whenever you can, right?
Yeah, so if you're going to produce an independent comic, put a vampire on the cover because you'll sell some.
Yeah, you know, there's always vampire collectors, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, those are great.
Okay, Alan, that's great. But you've got some great vampire covers there. Thanks for sharing them. And thanks to everybody for watching. And so what we're going to do next time, Alan?
I was thinking zombies.
Zombies. I thought you were going to say that. I've got even less zombie comics than
well, you're going to have to search for your zombie stuff. You know, we just had like What If with Marvel Zombies. So we got to get zombies in here sometime. So zombies it is.
I have got a few zombies. I've actually got some John Bolton zombies. Anyway.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Enough said.